Okay, so I figured I could make this video 2 different ways. 1, split it up into a few parts and make really long videos, or 2, just try and put it all in one video. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Average 20-second per jacket. That should give us 8.5 minutes of video, and then there's other stuff we're gonna talk about too. So I think this should be okay. Are we recording? Is everybody good? We're here when we're ready. Hello YouTube, as you can probably assume, today I'm going to show you my entire jacket collection, and then I'm going to get rid of a lot of them. So I'm going to go through all of those, and then I will tell you what I'm getting rid of, and then I will tell you my plan going forward. And then that'll be the end of the video, and you will subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Before anything though, there are 2 very important things that I must say. 1, you may have started playing this video and you said, wow Michael, that's a very nice flannel you got there. What is that, from the Flathead? And I said, actually it's from David. David is someone that follows this YouTube channel, and he just said, hey, I bought this flannel, it's too small, you can have it. So thanks David. It's 83 outside today, but I figured as a way to show my appreciation for this, I'll wear it today. The other thing that's very important is today is Henry's birthday. So everybody say happy birthday to Henry. And his friend Braden said, Michael, tell my friend whose Instagram handle is slaughterpiss, happy birthday. We both follow Tyler the Creator, that's nice. Anyways, I made a lofty declaration that I, as a clothing review channel, would become a minimalist. And you have all done a wonderful job of reminding me how bad I'm doing. So today is an effort to continue me becoming a minimalist. The Corridor Open Weave Overshirt in Dusty Rose. This is one of my all-time favorite summer jackets. It is very, very, very light. It's a cotton and linen blend, so it doesn't feel like kind of scratchy like linen, and it also doesn't wrinkle a ton. Although this is showing a lot of wear. I think it's because I wore it a lot and it's such a light color that just dirt is stuck to it. Also, it has Carozzo nut buttons. My favorite nut buttons are Carozzo nut buttons. And if you don't know what that is, you should look into it. It is a nut carved to be a button, and they're cool. Anything that is a Carozzo, okay, we're going over time. I got a size small. This is a West Marine rain jacket. My dad is a fisherman, and he got me Santa got me this jacket for Christmas, and it's great. It was a great gift because he's a fisherman, so everything that he wears actually works. This is 100% nylon, DWR coated, so you have to reapply the finish every 3 or 4 years. So far, it's been great. It really doesn't leak. Even in torrential downpours, it does really well. So love this jacket, it's great. It is a size medium. It is also the jacket that I wear when it's too hot to wear a different jacket that we'll talk about in a second, which is a very legendary jacket, might I add. North Face Polar Fleece. You're probably very familiar with seeing these everywhere. This is one of the first jackets I ever just wore. I wore it in high school. I wore it probably in the beginning of college, and then I got about 1,000 other jackets, so I didn't wear it as much. But it's classic. It has a windproof membrane, so it's pretty warm. Fleece is meant to imitate wool, so pretty cool stuff. Also, Patagonia makes these retro something high pile fleeces. I think those are really cool. I want one of those. That looks cozy. Next up is the Lodenfrey wool duffel coat that I got which is actually another gift from a subscriber, Rubber Lover 666. I don't know why most of you guys have pretty intense usernames, but Rubber Lover 666 did let me buy something for him, and that was Domino's Pizza. I love this coat. You sent it to me and it was already 90 degrees outside, so I haven't worn it yet, but come winter, the thing's coming on. Also, what you're seeing right now is me throwing my old flip phone into the water because when I wear this jacket, I look like a 90s dad who's gonna spend more time with his son. 316X Schott wool officer's coat. This coat is a banger. First off, the inside is a Japanese rayon lining that looks like a cheetah. That's great. Whenever wind hits me, usually in the dead of winter, I'm like, oh, it's cold. But now, I'm like, let it fly, baby. Let those flaps of my jacket go out. I can't recommend it enough. It is 28-ounce Melton wool, so it is very warm, and it's incredible. It's a great looking jacket. I got a size small. I believe Schott already makes the silhouette. They have an officer's coat. It might be a little longer, or there's a few details that 316 removed, but if you can't get the one from 316, Schott does have it. I highly recommend it. You look cool, especially if you're tall. I'm not tall, but if I was, whew, game over for all the ladies. All the ladies out there. This is the Tailor Stitch Winslow Parka in one of their most famous colors, in yellow, or mustard is what they call it. I don't think it's being made right now. I don't even know if the Winslow is being made right now, but I highly suggest you get this jacket if you can. It's beast, it stands out, it's beautiful. It's very, very heavy. 8-ounce organic waxed cotton canvas, 14-ounce wool blend liner, which isn't that warm. It's warm enough where if it's like 60 and above, if you're walking, you're gonna be sweating, and if it's 60 and below, I guess it depends on how far below. This is an incredible rain jacket, all-weather jacket, whatever. I don't wear it usually when it's too cold because wax just, it gets like, not stiff, but kind of just, it never really fully warms up, and I have like 30 other coats that I'd rather wear. This is the LL Bean Men's Mountain Classic Down Pullover. I was obsessed with wool and wool only for a very long time, and then I was really cold one day and I said, I'll just get a down jacket and see how it feels. And I put it on and I was like, oh, this is why everybody wears down jackets. Technology makes it much warmer than you'd expect. It's great. I obviously still love wool and everything like that. I just bought a wool jacket, actually. I was supposed to tell you that. 650 fill, down tech, so it can get a little bit more wet before it loses all of its insulation properties. The only thing is it's a pain in the butt to get on. I'm probably gonna get rid of this jacket and get a zip up one because it ruins my hair in the morning and I don't have the self-confidence to go outside after my hair gets ruined. So I just pretend I'm sick. Maybe I'll get a Crescent Downworks jacket. Wrangler selvedge jacket. This is also a gift. Wow, as I'm doing this video, I realize I have a lot of gifts from subscribers. This is from Kyle at the Maple Review. He is also a YouTuber, and he sent me this. You should go check him out. He's cool. He sent me this jacket, and this is the weirdest jacket I have seen in a while. It is 2% spandex, 73% cotton, 25% polyester, selvedge, and unsanforized. I don't understand what Wrangler was thinking. I think this is a Japan exclusive jacket. I'm not sure. You can only find it on eBay. I didn't even pull this jacket out of the closet until today because I was like, it's way too big. And then this morning I was like, is that unsanforized? And it was. I washed it and now it fits me much better. So I don't understand it. I'm gonna rinse it again. This is gonna be the jacket I mess around with. I'm gonna put it in the wash every time I do laundry, no matter what, just to see what happens. But I love the details on this jacket, the pocket, the hand things, all that. I have to go, it's been 20 seconds. This is the Levi's Premium Sherpa denim jacket. I actually did a video about this jacket versus a 1970s Levi's Sherpa jacket. The 1970s one kicked this one's big old slaughter piss all over the place. Not even a fair competition. But I did end up holding on to this one, and I actually wore it a lot. It actually has a lot of fades. I think this will be the jacket I accidentally owned for like 30 years and fade it until it's ripping and then I never think about it. But great jacket. It's a premium line, so it has a leather patch, and Levi's does higher stitches per inch. It's not super warm, but it is super pretty, just like you. Sugarcane 1953 Type 2 unsanforized modified length from Selvedge exclusive. It is a great jacket. I did a review on this one as well. It is fading quite nicely. This is the jacket that I have worn the most, and this is the jacket that is from a very different time in my life. It's basically the one that I got right when I left college, and I wore it almost every day, even at my old job, all day in the office. Just, I never took it off. It represents a lot of things that make me really sad and a lot of things that make me really happy, and it shows I feel like who I was then to who I am now. So I will never get rid of this jacket. I love it. Momotaro Type 2. This is the first, actually no it's not, Naked and Famous we'll talk about in a second, but this is the second or third jacket I got from a brand for free, obviously for a review, so I guess not technically for free, but this is one of those very special times where a brand I really love and respect and look up to and have read about and detail and everything reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to review one of our things? That is such an honor. Wow, too long. This is the Type 2, battle stripes on the sidearm. Looks great. I have way too many denim jackets, so I probably won't wear it, but I'll finish the rest at Tanuki. I have to steal some time from Tanuki to make this make sense. This is the Tailor Stitch washed herringbone Ohio jacket. Great. It is a chore coat. Tailor Stitch just calls it Ohio. I love this jacket. I think it has a lot of life to it. The herringbone gives it a very interesting rigidity. It looks really pretty. Makes me feel like I'm in 1920s France, because this is a French chore coat. So it's great. I love it. Next. Tanuki Redcast jacket. I'm stealing the time from this. I'm going to take this jacket and Momotaro. I'm probably not going to wear them too much because I have so many jackets. I'm going to make my own jacket, but I think I am going to frame these when I get an apartment that's bigger than the one I'm in now. I'm going to leave my apartment really soon, by the way. I need to live my life and it's too small, so I got to get out of there. Either way, at that time of my life, I am going to hang these up and I can't wait. Anyways though, this jacket is a literal masterpiece. It is 16.5 ounces, super hairy, red cast, so it looks really purple. It's beautiful, and I made a review on it, so you should go check it out. Momotaro Sashiko Type 2. I got this jacket from Okayama Denim, which is one of the coolest denim retailers in the entire world, and also kind of my friends now. We DM'd. If you haven't seen Okayama Denim's website and their collaborations and stuff, you need to go check them out immediately. This is a jacket that I got from them the day they posted it. It's incredible. I only wore it probably like 10 times total, and it looks like the arms are already fading a little bit, so it's a very fast fader. Did not expect that, but it is great, and I love it. Naked and Famous Okayama Denim Spirit 4 jacket. I got this the first time I ever went to Naked and Famous New York City. You should definitely go. Naked and Famous is my best friend. The brand itself, they are the manufacturers of my jackets, so they will be making the Iron Snail jackets. They are super nice. Bezad is my mentor. I asked him if he would be my mentor, like very seriously, and he said that's a very serious thing to ask. Yes. So he is my mentor, and Bezad is amazing. But either way, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is their Okayama Denim Spirit 4, which is their very textured, slubby, high contrast, crazy fading denim, which now they have the Okayama Spirit 5, which I highly suggest you get because it is indigo and black, so it's gonna be super high contrast, and I really want that. But I won't get it because minimalism. So very cool. I highly suggest you check that out. Great jacket, great people, better pizza, Papa John's. The Levi's and Target collaboration. This is a jacket that's great. I got it from Target. It is just a regular overwashed Levi's jacket, but what's interesting is that it's a collaboration with Target. Like like I'm gonna go to Target to buy meatballs. That Target, they did a collaboration and made a sick jacket. It's lined, it has this really cool lining that reminds me of Toy Story for some reason. The inside rivet part of the buttons is red. The Levi's tag is red. Beautiful. Oh my God, Tanuki IDJKT 15-ounce Indigo X Indigo jacket. This was the first piece I bought from Tanuki. It is modeled off of a vintage Levi's jacket, although the arms are pretty slim or mine are pretty big. If you haven't checked out Tanuki, you definitely should. They make amazing things. They're also very nice people over there. And they have the Tanuki X Oni collaboration jacket, which is hands down the coolest textured, most character-y jacket that I've ever seen. This jacket is indigo and indigo, so it has some really cool fades. I love this jacket. The buttons chip away and it's a nice rosy gold color, so it's beautiful. I actually associate this jacket with the first month I moved to New Jersey and was kind of homeless. Yes, the Tailor Stitch Moto jacket, the cream of the crop, the corn of the cob, and the chowder of the bread. Everybody says this is the prettiest jacket. I agree. I wish more companies made jackets, 1 with this silhouette, 2 with this leather color, and 3 with slimmer arms. That is my only gripe with this jacket. I wish the arms didn't go back as much, but one of the best jackets of all time, hands down. It's beautiful. For a leather jacket, it's not crazy expensive. Wow, doing 25 jackets back to back is not easy. Rogue Territory's Sashiko jacket. I actually just did a review on this 14-ounce Sashiko. It is covered with indigo. I am trading this with a subscriber because he got the small, I got the medium. Small is too small for him, medium's too big for me. So he say, why don't you switch them? And I said, all right, deal. And then he said, stop wearing your jacket immediately. And I said, okay, deal. But this is an incredible jacket. It's from Rogue Territory, AKA Carl and Leslie. One of the best denim brands in America. Very cool, I highly suggest you check them out. And moving on. Okay, still recording. We're almost done. Are you ready? I don't know how many more we have left. I haven't been counting. This is the Schott Perfecto P243, a heavy goat suede jacket, which is beautiful. The only thing is though, I'm very scared to wear it, and I know I shouldn't be scared to wear it. It's suede, it's not like paper or anything, but like even just, sometimes I get a little sweat on my neck and that just like whites the collar. So I walk around with my neck like this when I wear the jacket. I need to get out of doing that, but it's tough with suede. I just want to be very careful. So I may get rid of this jacket and get the next 316 Schott collaboration jacket. I'm not sure. Could be crazy, but I might. I probably will. I'm gonna. I just decided I'm gonna. So a lot of you, by the way, have been literal hyenas in my DMs this time around when I said I was selling all my jackets. I got like 50 messages after the last video being like, hey, are you selling this? And I was like, listen, they're not even dead yet. Let them die first. But yeah, I might sell that jacket. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Tailor Stitch corduroy Ohio in red or maroon. I like this jacket a lot. It is just a little too thin, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but it's really cool. I like the texture of it a lot. And it's like the washed herringbone jacket, except a different material. Fit is a little boxy in a good way, gives you plenty of room, and it's cozy, and you look cool. Tailor Stitch wool beach cloth Winslow parka. This is the same pattern as the yellow Winslow parka, but in wool beach cloth, which was a first of its kind of. It was a blend fabric that wasn't really being done a lot in the early 20th century, and it was a mix, I believe at the time, of just cotton and wool, but Tailor Stitch's blend is cotton, wool, and polyester to give it a little bit more strength. But it was a big deal because it was really resistant to a lot of elements outside, and it was a little bit cozier. It wasn't just like straight, really kind of itchy wool. So it got really famous, and now original wool beach cloth items sell for a lot of money because they're collectible. I got this jacket actually because a certain someone that I used to be with would always get cold when we would go to Cape Cod and sit on the dock and look at the water. So I got this not specifically for that reason, but so that way that person could always steal it when they needed it. But now I don't really have a use for it. I will probably keep it because it's a really nice, like, cozy, lazy jacket that you just toss on to run to the hospital or CVS. I don't know why, I just felt like the hospital, usually you're in such a rush, you coincidentally put on the coziest clothes you have. You're like, I'll just put on these slip-ons and my pajamas and this Tailor Stitch Winslow Parka wool beach cloth jacket. Okay, last one.
You may have noticed that I counted wrong by one. This is also not on my jackets, so I lied twice.
This is the LL Bean Flying Tiger jacket. This is one of the best eBay purchases I've ever had. At one time in their life, LL Bean made some pretty insane quality goods. This is a version of that. I made a video about it, but this jacket is goatskin on the outside. There is nothing wrong with the finish on the leather yet at all. It's barely been worn. 100% wool pile on the inside, which you never see. It's usually polyester or something like that. And then a mouton collar on the outside, well, on the collar. And you can pop that up, get super warm. It's incredible. It's really good. It's really good. It's just really good. So, you know, that's all I have to say about that. There's a whatever bird right now. Oh, I guess never mind. I think that was a blue jay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, is that a blue jay? These are the jackets. I'm just gonna list them off that I think I'm gonna get rid of. I don't know, it could be less, it could be more. I'm shooting for more, and I will tell you why in a second. So I think North Face Polar Fleece, Okayama Spirit 4, Target and Levi's collaboration, Momotaro, Rogue Territory, well, I'm switching that, so you know, I'm giving that away anyway. Tailor Stitch Red Corduroy, LL Bean Flying Tiger, and maybe the Schott 243. I have a lot of jackets that are dark and denim, obviously, but they all just kind of look very similar. I want to start to have a very succinct and varied jacket collection. So there's like different options, because I noticed when I wear the same style of clothes every single day, I start to get like in a funk. Like in every aspect of my life, I just feel like I'm bland and dull and like something's wrong. So I found out when if I'm wearing a lot of dark colors for a while, if I switch to light colors or something like that, I feel like a renewed lease on life. Anyways though, that's about it. I have to go. I will see you next week. I hope everything's okay.
That's a very dark and abrupt ending. I think what I meant to say was, I hope you're having a good day. But I said, I hope everything's okay. So see you next week, where I get a barber jacket. Goodbye.